Sugar is often considered to be the worst thing to eat, especially for weight loss and maintaining a healthy body. Many people claim that sugar is toxic, addictive, and fattening. Overconsumption of sugar can lead to far worse problems such as impaired immune systems, heart disease, and type 2 diabetes. Moderation in sugar consumption is unlikely to cause these more serious issues. However, the problem is that most people tend to overconsume sugar, which leads to weight gain and other unhealthy side effects. The best way to control sugar intake is by staying away from it entirely for a set period of time. In this video, we will explore what happens when you quit sugar for 30 days. There are many major changes that you can expect to experience. The first change is that when you quit sugar, you may experience symptoms of withdrawal and strong food cravings. This is because sugar activates the pleasure and reward center of the brain, stimulating the release of dopamine, producing a kind of high that makes you feel good. Studies have shown that sugar can be addictive, and quitting can cause intense sugar cravings. These cravings will disappear in 3 to 5 days. The second change is that you will experience a massive improvement in mental clarity. The brain is dependent on sugar as its main source of fuel, and low sugar intake benefits memory and learning. The third change is that your energy levels will improve, especially if you consume low sugar, high fiber meals. When you eat sugar, you experience a rapid spike in blood sugar levels, followed by a rapid drop, known as a sugar crash. By avoiding sugar for 30 days, you can avoid these highs and lows and have more reliable, consistent energy levels. The fourth change you may notice is younger and healthier looking skin. Studies have shown that having too much sugar in your diet can lead to a reduced elasticity of the skin, premature wrinkles, and acne. High blood sugar levels lead to a process known as glycation, in which glucose and fructose link with amino acids found in collagen and elastin that support the skin, making skin cells abnormal, stiff, discolored, and weak. The fifth change you may notice is weight loss. Sugar is high in calories, and consuming too much of it can lead to weight gain. Quitting sugar for 30 days can help you lose weight, especially if you replace sugary foods with healthier options. Quitting sugar can improve your overall health. Overconsumption of sugar can lead to various health issues such as heart disease and type 2 diabetes. Quitting sugar can help reduce the risk of developing these conditions and improve your overall health. Eating too much sugar can have negative effects on your body. When you consume a lot of sugar, it can cause your insulin levels to spike, which can lead to insulin resistance. Insulin resistance can cause your body to produce even more insulin. In addition to this, many people claim that their acne has improved after they reduced their sugar intake. The changes in your body mass and composition are some of the most noticeable things that you can expect to happen when you quit sugar. Studies have shown that people who consume fewer sweetened drinks and other sugar-loaded products have a reduced risk of being overweight. The reason why quitting sugar tends to cause weight loss is not because a sugar calorie has a unique fattening quality that other carbohydrate calories do not have. Sugar is a very calorically dense food, which means that it is not going to fill you up. This makes it easier to eat too much sugar as opposed to eating too much brown rice. However, sugar and brown rice are very similar. To understand this, you need to know that there are only 3 main kinds of carbohydrates: monosaccharides, oligosaccharides, and polysaccharides. Monosaccharides are the simplest form of sugar that cannot be broken down any further. These will either already be in the form of glucose or get converted to glucose very quickly once they enter your body. Examples of monosaccharides include table sugar, high fructose corn syrup, dairy, and fruit. Oligosaccharides consist of a small amount of monosaccharides linked together in a chain-like structure. You will find these mostly in plant-based foods like legumes and asparagus. These sugars either do not get digested at all or get converted into glucose inside your body. They are broken down at a slightly slower rate than monosaccharides. Polysaccharides contain many monosaccharides. They contain around 10 or more sugar molecules that are linked together in a chain-like structure. The most well-known example of this type of carbohydrate is starch, which is found in foods like grains and potatoes. These are also mostly converted to glucose inside the body. The bottom line is that all carbohydrates, except for the ones that you cannot digest like dietary fiber, end up as glucose regardless of whether you are eating Skittles, a banana, or oatmeal. In regard to insulin, which is your fat storage hormone, if calories are matched overall, insulin levels do not seem to rise much more from sugar than from brown rice. The difference is that high glycemic carbs like sugar shoot your blood sugar and insulin levels really high, really fast, and then they drop really fast, causing you to get hungry. On the other hand, low glycemic carbs like brown rice will not spike blood sugar and insulin levels anywhere near as high as sugar would, but they keep the blood sugar and the insulin levels elevated for a longer period of time, helping you stay full. However, whether you are full or hungry, over time, if calories are matched, the blood sugar and the insulin response is very similar. This can be seen in a randomized control trial where they compared groups on low and high glycemic diets. These groups were monitored closely to ensure accuracy, and it turned out that both high and low glycemic diets had the same effect on insulin sensitivity. Another study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition had participants replace complex carbs like whole wheat bread with simple sugars while once again keeping their calorie intake the same. Once again, they experienced no changes in body composition between the groups. However, quitting sugar can have other benefits beyond weight loss. One of the most significant is improved overall health, particularly for those with conditions such as type 2 diabetes or metabolic syndrome. By reducing sugar intake, individuals can reduce their risk of developing these conditions or manage their symptoms if already diagnosed. Reducing sugar intake can also lead to improved dental health, as sugar is a significant contributor to tooth decay. Additionally, consuming too much sugar can lead to chronic inflammation, which can contribute to a range of health issues, including heart disease, cancer, and autoimmune disorders. So, if you're considering quitting sugar, there are many benefits to be gained. However, it's important to note that natural sugar is not inherently bad, and it can be enjoyed in moderation as part of a balanced diet. The key is to be aware of your sugar intake and make an effort to choose lower sugar options when possible. Improvement in cardiovascular health that you will experience as a result of reducing your sugar intake. It is widely known that diets high in unhealthy fats can cause heart disease, but what most people are not aware of is that diets high in sugar can also increase the risk of heart disease. A 2004 systematic review and meta-analysis showed that consuming high amounts of sugar was linked to an increased concentration of triglycerides in the blood, elevated levels of total LDL cholesterol, also known as bad cholesterol, and an increase in blood pressure. To put it simply, reducing your sugar intake can lower your risk of heart disease. It is important to note, however, that the effect of sugar on lipids and blood pressure is relatively modest. Therefore, if you want to optimize your heart health, quitting sugar is a great start, but it is also crucial to adopt other habits that benefit your cardiovascular health. This includes maintaining a healthy body weight, exercising regularly, and keeping stress levels low. By doing so, you can further reduce your risk of heart disease and improve your overall health and well-being. In conclusion, quitting sugar can have significant health benefits, including weight loss, improved energy levels, better skin, and a decreased risk of heart disease. While it may seem challenging at first, with commitment and determination, you can successfully reduce your sugar intake and develop healthier eating habits. Remember to be kind to yourself during the process, and don't hesitate to seek support from friends, family, or healthcare professionals. By taking control of your sugar consumption, you're taking a step towards a healthier and happier lifestyle. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope this video has inspired you to make positive changes in your life.